Pryn Parfum Marcello. I think we can go either way on that. So you can see the one on the right. Yeah, I've worn that. Sorry to who's going to actually get this. At least to get to smell kind of what it was like. Anyways, wearing Axum from the same company. I have 3 of these. I don't know if you guys know about Axum, but oh, it's in another galaxy. Sorry, I don't mean to do that to you. I have like 3 pages on this thing that was written in January. Yeah, just sitting on it. I mean, it is just one of those fragrances. Anyways, I'm Brandon Therapeutic Fragrance. I don't mean to tease you. I just get excited about my frags. We'll get into that video later. Right now, we're going to do Marcello. This one took me forever to get a grasp on. I mean, I was barely able to save some for somebody else. Hopefully you have it while you're watching this. Anyways, stay tuned for the review. If you haven't heard of Pryn Perfume, get on it. You're missing something special. Something special's happening in that house. You're missing out. $195, 50 ml. Eau de Parfum Intense, he calls it. I'm going to put this one down the line of 50-50. It's in the Chypre category. One of the lightest Chypre, which is rare for this guy. One of the lightest Chypres that it just kept having to wear it. That's 8 wearings for me. And one of those wearings was a full ml. And the stuff is so well balanced, it didn't blow up. I mean, it just, I don't know if he's self-taught, man, but he is there with the guys that went to that school, the perfume school, where the intense training only a select few get into. I mean, this guy is head and shoulders with those people, my opinion. This is only getting a 3.64 out of 5 on Fragrantica, only 17 votes. Launched in 2016. He builds it as a Chypre Oriental. Notes include Cognac, Mahogany, Chêne, Bois de Rose, leather, musk, cherry brandy, cigar, dark chocolate, bergamot, maple, hey Absolute, Olibanum, dried fruits, black rose, Oakmoss. He doesn't mess around with notes. He's got the toolbox and he opens up the whole book. I mean, he's gonna change. He's gonna put notes in like crazy. He look at his bottles, look at the site, and the guy is just awesome. It's based on a film, an Italian film, La Dolce Vita. Anybody familiar with that? Not me. All right, ready to change your Chypre game up? This will do it. This is changing the entire sport. This is next level. It's like NBA adding that 4-point line. This is what this is doing with the Chypre category. He's adding the 4-point line to the Chypre category. If people are going to dance around and do one-handed push-ups about men's fragrances, this is the one you do it for. Not all those simple chemical-based junk. Now, this is mixed media, but man, just so much more blending. Everything going on. This is something to get excited about. This plays so close to the skin. It's amazing. I keep thinking it's going to blow up, even when I jumped up to the 1 mil on like my 6th and 7th wearings, and it just doesn't. It's so constrained. He's got to be playing with different ingredients. His synthetics are either better or I don't know. I don't know the difference. I don't know the answers. Only perfumers with these ingredients know. I don't have that set of toolbox yet to know. My skin chemistry special will not cover this stuff. I don't know what synthetics he's using to keep it toned down like this. It's just better. He's not relying on what everything in your local mall, Sephora, Ulta, is relying on to make cells. It's away from the fermented and Givenchy junk that just saturates the market. Chocolate glides off the opening like I've never seen it before. It took me 4 times to even pick it. I saw the note to even pick it up as a note and see what he was doing with it. It makes the fragrance more interesting. It's used as an opening note. It's used as an aromatic. It's not milk chocolate. It's not super dark chocolate. It's just a perfect powdery aromatic note that goes against the brandy, the cherry, everything else that he has perfectly. This forms into a heck of a soft, nice accord that melts into the skin like one of the best drinks on earth. It's bubbly off the skin. Nothing super boozy. Could be mistaken for a mocktail even. I don't pick up huge boozy notes at all. They're there, but not saturated. Almost like you cooked with it and smell it from the cooking. Like you smell it from ice cream, rum ice cream. Like you smell it in there, but not that heavy alcohol flavor. How does he do that? I have no clue. But soft. Could be mistaken for a mocktail. Just light, perfect notes on the liquor notes he's using. Like the glass was dipped into a liqueur a bit. And that's kind of what you pick up, that mocktail, and then just a sharp liqueur note with it. Smells like various citruses, soft, like shaven zest of various citruses on the top. It remains sweet and bubbly all the way through to the heart. Cognac barely came through, more like mahogany that I got from the note. This is a well-built wearing experience like most of Pryn's perfumes. I love when notes are hard to pull out one by one. They just all work together. You get whiffs during the whole wearing. You get transitions during the whole wearing. That's why I'm like, you have to check this guy out. It's just, if I'm going to have perfume in my collection, it's stuff like this. I found this stuff. This is the stuff I want. This is why I'm not going to the malls and the counters and the Ultas. I mean, I literally own 1 or 2 perfumes if that were the case. I get my Ambroxan scent, my Isoe super scent, and maybe another synthetic scent, and you're kind of good to go. But then you have this where you get a whole experience, a whole mood change, a whole day change as part of your wardrobe. Love what he's doing. They form a pleasing accord that just doesn't stop. A slight transition as the top fades off, the chocolate citrus fades off a bit. Other than that, it's just an up and down of the rest of the notes playing together, the entire wearing of the fragrance. The soapy note in the Chypre never, ever overcomes anything. It's just like this lower layer. It never comes on top. Like on every other Chypre I own. And I don't mind it. I like the transition, heavy transitions. The soap is just heavier. This soap never, that's why I wore the 1 mils. The soap could never come over the top of the other ingredients. Finally found a perfumer that can do it, knows how to do it. I'm happy with that. So I know it's out there. So I know there are other perfumers just relying on that soap note that people love. I want to smell like got out of the shower with soap. So I'm going to dose it with this cheap synthetic and people are happy. Well, I'm not happy. Even though mass people are, I'm happy with this. Glad I found this. How he does it, that's something I need to learn. And it gives me something to strive for in my own creativity. For as many ingredients as is in this, it's amazing because everything's just faded together. There are very dark notes in this, but none of them get out of hand and just play with the lighter notes. And you get to smell the aromatics and the dark notes all in one clean, fresh smell during the wearing that changes on every whiff with your body temperature, with the way you move your arms and your sillage just change, soft sillage, 1.5 maybe 2 feet. But not overpowering at all. Yeah, masterfully blended and composed, and I oversprayed like crazy to make sure when I'm reporting this to you guys. Another great concoction from Pryn Parfums. Yeah, I don't think I mentioned it. Pryn Lamros is the nose behind this and the house. He has 3 houses that he's doing right now. Guy's just crazy. So he's one of those guys. Scoring, Marcello, Pryn Parfum. Addictiveness, originality's first, 12 out of 15, and addictiveness. The experience overall, 5 out of 5. Projection CI's longevity, a 4 out of 5. Composition, 22 out of 25. Ingredients and price to melt, 20 out of 25. Top, heart, and base. Tops a 9 out of 10. Hearts a 3 out of 5. The base at an 8 out of 10. Total score 83. It's a bottle buy. Even at 83, it's a bottle buy. I'll put that out there. This could definitely be a signature Chypre replacement for all you guys that like Chypres, or an enhancement. Maybe you want to change up your Chypre. You guys that wear Chypres every day might want to just have an enhancement one, a refined one. This is it for you. All year long with Chypres. For sure, this one won't blow up in the summer. You might want something strong in the winter, but for me, it's all year long. Who do I see wearing this one? Danny DeVito. How many sprays for me? 3 to 5, 3 to 9. Literally, it was like 20 sprays that I used on my last 2. So take that with a grain of salt. That's what I have. Pryn Parfum. You're going to be hearing about Pryn all the time on the channel. So I hope you like it. Thanks for being on my journey, finding this stuff. Let's push perfume forward together. Peace out. Be blessed.